Been quite a day. Some people came over for lunch and I'm still recovering from that. I mopped the floor and it's so humid it's just not drying. Yay. But what I thought I might do is I might just quickly show you this bad boy. Let's have a little chat about it. So, I found the long attachment, so it looks kind of like, I don't know, a pangolin gone mad, I suppose. But it does work, so that's a pretty cool little development. What I could easily do is just take this off and just run it like an ordinary machine. So that's kind of cool. There's OPAL over there. So that's how it's looking at the moment. I'll just give you a few, just a bit of a rundown of the features. So what you can do is you can eventually, whoa, there we go, whoop. You can go and slide this apparatus forward and back. Now that's going to become more important when you're actually using the cutting blade, which is here in the Dremel. That will be more important because this also will be enclosed in something. There'll be light across the top here. Hello there, Cheesy Does Stuff. This is for OPAL cutting. I've got something outside that we'll be looking at later because we're actually going to be cutting the OPALs. But yeah, this is a Dremel tool and this is a Dremel extension, a rotary attachment. And there's a, well, I'll stop playing with that. We'll go outside, we'll have a look. So this is the real deal, one which has been already completed and sanctioned by the relevant OPAL authorities. I don't know what I'm talking about. This one works basically. So what I'll do is I'll very quickly wipe down the front. I always forget something to wipe down. There's this thing here. Wipey wipe, 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 wipe. Wipey do you wipe, 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 wipey wipe. Ah. There we go. Spray and then wipe. Yeah. So this is the thing. I actually did a few boulder OPALs. I might show you that boulder if I find it, because it got very interesting very quickly. Right, so there we go. I'll just turn the water on. How much water have we got? Oh, we don't have a lot. Just very quickly put some more in. I'm trying to very, very gently put the water in because it doesn't take much to overflow it, and I don't want to ruin the timber with overflowed water. That's okay. So whilst I was out there, I got this. More people, yes. So this is a Lightning Ridge OPAL. That's not too good, but it might actually end up being pretty good. You just never know with these things. I've got a container here in which I've very carefully segregated the items. Oh, hang on, I've got one here just to look pretty. Here we go. That's just there to look pretty. So let's just try and get the colour out of it. Love you, bub. Sorry, my daughter was there. You got mould between your toes. Oh no. Is that like a plaster mould? Because I'm sure you can do something about that. Well, maybe you got mould, like as a maybe it's a verb, to mole. Maybe someone dug into your toes. That would hurt. I hope you're okay. It's all right. There, cheesy dove stuff. I've got trolls between my toes. I think you'll find. People tend to start with stuff, weird stuff. That's okay. They can come watch if they want to. Just trying to get that colour there. All right, so let's have a look at some of the things we've got here. I might even get some water. Who knows? Oh, I've got a thing here. I can use that. Yoink. Just watching the water here. Whoop. Really? Is it already done? Amazing. Here we go. Perfect. Right. I think I just got the thing done. Okay, so I've got just a jelly sitting here, which I think is kind of cool. You can see there's a little bit of colour sitting in it. We'll see what that does. What was I dealing with before? Okay, yeah, here's the one. This is probably one I'm going to start with, because we've got just, it looks like it's a colour bar. No, I don't. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, so I've got this guy here. Look at that. So that's a nice one. Oh. Just checking to see how. Right, I've just got to quickly turn the water off before it becomes a critical issue. I'll have to turn it on again a little bit later, because to have a look at my very carefully done. Yes, you do know a few lawyers. No one here. Anyway, you can see that this thing says critical and empty. MT spells empty, of course, and max is just over here. So obviously we're below the empty mark. Also, I haven't quite figured out where the marks are since I've updated the system. But at any rate, that's how much water we've got to deal with, and hopefully, we're going to be all right. You know a few lawyers, well, that's good. So, got this guy here. This is, by the way, that's for asbestosis, and that's not for silicosis, which is a different disease. Anyway, this one, you can see just a very light skin of opal underneath here, and I'm going to take that skin off and see if the green shows through. That'll be kind of interesting. Got this guy here, seems to have its own dopstick, and there's an awful lot of colour just sitting underneath it. I wonder if I can zoom in a bit more. No, okay, that's all right. Just trying to see if I can get you a better look at the opals. Got to figure out the brightness setting. Anywho, that's that one. We'll zoom out a little bit now. That's a little bit too much. Zoom in a bit. Oh, whatever. So this one here, let's try and... It's a case of, do you see what I see? There it is. It's a bit brighter than that too. I've got to get it clipping the sensor. See if I can just go from this angle here maybe. Can't get any of it now. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We can be a team. Opal and me. Apparently we can't be a team. You'll just have to believe me. There's some pretty cool opal in there. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to go back. Come on, back we go to about there. You'll notice that this blade is actually quite a lot larger than previous. And just so that you know, I've also got a whole stack in case we run out of opals to cut. So, what are we going to start with? We're going to start with this guy, and we're going to do this guy next. So let's get everything all up and running and see how we go. The sound is a bit different because I have managed to... That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, some of my water's run out, but that's okay. Hopefully it'll all be okay. Alright, so I'll move this over just a tad so you can see the opal approach the machine. Let's take this skin off and see what we get. Hello there, my opal guy friend. I was hoping I was early enough to catch you. It might be a little bit too high. Let me just no, that's as high as you get. The whistling sound you've got is the new blade. It's a 35mm blade, or what's that? Just a bit over an inch. A live slot stream? What? As in slots, as in the gambling. $1.25. Thanks, mate. Well, I hope it was interesting. Oh, okay. I've been busy cleaning up and doing stuff because, well, I was trying to get this live stream done a bit earlier, but my daughter had friends over and wasn't going to say anything. It's amazing. Well, I suppose you have unwrapping of presents and all sorts of unpackaging. So, something for everyone. Different strokes rule the world. What you talking about, Willis? So let's have a look at this thing. What can we make of this? Because look at, I'm just going to have a quick look at it. Right, we've got a, okay, well we can try. What we've got is we've got a very thin colour bar that's at an angle. Got a slight problem in that the I've got to reset the Azito. I'll do that later, but it's just hanging down a little bit too low. Oh, thank you. A fun chat. Well, I'm trying not to lose this one because I can discuss it now. We'll zoom right in, have a look. So what I've got here, can you see that tiny little colour bar? It's exactly the same on the other side. Maybe at a little bit of an angle, but so we've got not much to play with here. So let's see what we can do. I've estimated it's a little bit lower on one side, which is good. I'm hitting it from the wrong side. And if I'm fortunate, I might be able to get it, let me see, alright. Just a little bit of mud in there. No, it's not that oval. There's the first bit of it. So our path is set in stone, so to speak. Here we go. Well, there's no point in keeping that around, so may as well just cut it. Got to carefully make sure that I don't do anything stupid. Ah, don't do that. Right, got that sorted. Just quickly grab that, put that on there like so. Sorry about the absence of it's Dan. Or Don. Far out, sorry. Sorry for all the chatter, but I'm just trying to concentrate here. All right, let's have a look. What do we got? I'll dot that one up. It's a little opal dagger now. Not a bad opener for the account. There we go. Can't see crap. Okay, hang on, let me just try and... see if we can get it to glow at least a little bit. There we go. Glowing at least a little. So we've got a nice opener for the account. Yeah, I think there was a lot of storm activity that happened around here. So, yeah, agreed. It's only just stopped raining, but I think... Oh, no, it's still raining. I left a seed out in the rain, a wooden one, so that's good. Well done to me. I'll quickly do this one because I think that'll take seconds to figure out whether it's good or not. Just going to quickly get rid of the Celine Dion look. That's a bit better. Right. This one. Really? It's a lightning ridger. Let's see what it does. Very thin. Reminds me of that Spike Milligan poem. There are holes in the sky where the rain gets in. They're ever so small. That's why rain is so thin. Yeah, don't think too hard about that one. It was Spike Milligan. He was nuts. I can remember there was one story about him in his hometown of Woy Woy. He went to the undertaker's, lay down, and then yelled out, "Shop!" Another time, I can't remember what it was, he wrote a letter to the Pope. There was something he didn't like about what the Pope was doing, and he said, "You need to fix this or I'm going to become a Buddhist." Never heard a person threaten the Pope in such a way. I don't know what he wanted to fix. But knowing Spike Milligan, it wouldn't have been a, deep, pressing theological thing. It would have just been something weird. Alright, going to cut this in half, as I am wont to do from time to time, because it's curving a bit. That means we get 2 stones for the price of 1. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Okay. Well, that's good. I put this in for its entertainment value, not because I thought I'd get a good stone out of it. So if I get anything, I'm happy, and, well, I'm happy. Picked up the last post by a spot, but other than that, not too bad. May have to get You never know. It might actually just have enough juice on it to be a decent solid. Very, very line ball call, but you know, there you go. Have a look at that nice little stone. I can't believe I actually got a good stone out of it. So, there's this one off-cut left. I'm not sure I can get anything out of that. Let's see what we can do. I'll have to cut it. Nothing else for it. Now I'm just doing this for shivs and gigs. This is definitely a pointer. So there we go, got another pointer out of it. Yeah, that's right, I was just having fun with it and I managed to get a good opal out of it. So, you know, kind of happy. And here's one more piece of it. So let's see if I can get 3 out of it. I deliberately put a few lotto opals in because I think it's fun for everyone to go, will this cut well? And if I don't know if it's going to cut well, how's anybody else going to know? There we go, another one. Tiny little, but nonetheless, a pretty good one. Considering, anyway. Alright, zoom back out again. That happens from time to time. Now, oh come on. Sorry, I'm just trying to get into the cylinder. What I'll do, this one might have a few cracks in it, but we'll just give it a shot anyway. I'll zoom in just a little bit so you can see. There we go. So let's just almost definitely a crack here. But also, I'll just zoom in just so you can see what I'm looking at. It's quite a nice stone. Can you see that colour there? So it'll be a crystal. How will I get around all this cracking? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a look at the surfaces first. I think that there's going to be a line just through there that I'm going to have to cut somehow. There, there. Okay, I have enough knowledge to at least give you one cut, but let me keep going here. Sometimes if you just get some of the surface cracking out, you can avoid a longer cut. The other thing is, because it's so cracked, you're going to have to round a lot of edges. Try to stabilise the thing. Now I'm just rubbing it back so I know exactly what I'm dealing with. Very interesting. I'll just give it another few another few cuts before we do anything major. Right. Mighty interesting opal. Yeah, let's zoom right in and have a look at it. So we've got some cracks there. You see that crack all the way through it, and it kind of comes out at the back there. So it's one enormous crack. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything particularly amazing or remarkable about that cracking that I'm seeing. Don't think so. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to score along those cracks. Eventually, hopefully, it'll be all right. Don't worry. This is why the opals are worth the big money. We can work around this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score along that crack line. Score along here. And score to that crack line. Whoa. Try doing it accurately, Dr. Phil. Accuracy is the key. Not yet. I think it's going to crack into about 4 pieces, just so you know. So once we get this one done, it's by no means over. There goes one. That's good, because at least you get to... I'm checking to see if this one's a solid. I think so. There's a little piece of cracking just here. You can get rid of that. The only thing is there's not a lot of precious opal in that. Well, is your angle seeing anything? I don't think so. So nothing much there. Let's go move on to the next one. Now we can cut down here. Don't like the fact that the crack just suddenly moves. I'll just try it. No. So I'll carve it this way. There's that done. Let's have a look at what we've got left. I'll leave that piece jutting out for the time being, so you may be able to cut it properly. Right, cut that piece off. One more crack here. May be able to smooth that crack out. Oh, I've got another crack here. Okay. Cut that one off. That one might be able to be smoothed out. We'll see. trying not to insult the stone more than it's already been insulted. Hopefully it'll come good. Pretty severely large crack. Okay, well I'll just cut it off. I think that'll probably be the logical choice. Okay. We'll have to go hunting for the colour later. I know it's around, I just don't know exactly where it is. Hey Daphne. Daphne's a dog. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the other pieces before I start hunting for colour. So this one's a relatively, well, there's a little bit of colour just sitting here. A little bit of fire. Not too bad. Let's have a look at this one. There might be a bit or two. Let's have a look and see. There might be one more cut to make. Yeah, I think so. Easy peasy. That's still got a crack in it though. A bit too zealous, but that's okay. So that's that one done. That's two. There's a fourth one. Oh no, there's three actually. That one there. So I've got three little stones so far. I've got a lot of other cool stones, so I'm probably going to hunt for the colour later, if at all. But yeah, I think if nothing shows particularly well in the initial cut, move on to another stone. It's not saying there isn't colour there, it's just, you know, we don't want to waste a lot of time on with the show and all that. Yada yada. No, they're still cracking that. I'll get that out later. Alright, so we've got those. As fun as that is. Actually, we'll do this one. This one might be a bit more interesting. Let's do it. Skin off. The reason why I'm taking the skin off this particular opal is because I can tell from the sides that it's relatively cleanly cut, so I'm not going to waste too much grinding on something I don't have to do. I also want to know what it's going to look like once the skin's rubbed off. That'll mean that if there's a little jutty-outy bit, but there's an unacceptable amount of opal that's been cut away, we might be able to utilise the jutty-outy bit. And yes, jutty-outy bit is a very technical term. It's Latin for bit that protrudes. Well, I don't mind giving people a bit of drama, but you can't just sit there and have no colour ever. Adoring fans. You can stay, Adele.
The doctor is about to operate.
Got that from Police Academy. I think you'll find of all the doctors you can't trust, there's a good example. Okay, let's just go in there. Oh yes, it's absolutely vital, man, that we perform this procedure or you'll die. Okay, it's just a case of facing now. Frontier psychiatrist. That boy needs therapy. That boy needs therapy. That boy needs therapy. He's a nut. He's crazy as a coconut. That boy needs therapy. Good old Avalanches. Melbourne band. I love that song. Can you name anything else that can talk? A bird? Maybe a parrot talks. I remember that. Great old tune. Okay, big old cut here, straight through the floor. Wow. Did not expect that. But fortunately, it went through a spot which was okay. Is the opinion of this board that your son is clinically insane. Now that's in my head. That boy needs therapy. That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Can't remember the rest of it. He's a nut. I know that bit. Crazy as a coconut. Good old Avalanches sampling old movies. Yeah, the other one that I remember from roughly that time, I think it's a bit older, no, a bit younger, was Harvey Danger, Flagpole Sitter. The best line was, been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. I think I'm going to do a cover. I'll give you a sneak peek, a bit of a hint of what's going to be going on. For all those people who've ever had a manager who could barely manage. I'm too stupid for my team. Too stupid for my team, it's coming apart at the seams. I'm a manager, you know what I mean. I think you're on mute on the Zoom call. On the Zoom call. On the Zoom call. Yeah. Oh, it's me who's on mute on the Zoom call. Yeah, paranoia, paranoia. Everybody's coming to get me. Just say you never met me. Ra da 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 da. I don't know what what those words were. But I hear the voices in my head, I swear to God, it sounds like a story. But if you put me a boring, the agony and the irony, they're killing me. Woo! I'm not sick, but I'm not well. Yeah, I know that. I love that song. It's my anthem. I just went singing away, went straight to the next opal without even showing you. Hang on. There we go. I'm an opal and I'm a gel. There. What great songs! And there was one that I never really got the I only got a little bit of it. It was this woman who was saying everyone's so stupid and I've got to wear a bucket on my head and cauliflower in both ears, and that's the only bit of that song I remember. But I really loved it for the 5 seconds I heard it. Never found out who sang it, what it was. Yeah. Well, we've got this thing going at ludicrous speed. What do you expect? But this opal's the chosen one. I was very happy. My daughter had guests over, and they said to my girlfriend, actually, said, how old do you think we are? And I had to just bring out the old Admiral Akbar for that one. It's a trap. Yeah. Yes, true. Well, guess what? This thing here has got its own dropstick. I'm going to have to cut it off now. But it's been quite useful whilst I've had it. Hang on, I'll just do this final bit on the end. What'll I do? Did you ever hear the underpants go on the inside? It was a song by a dude by the name of Lazy Boy. I was very happy when I actually figured out who sang it and all the details. Less a song, more a comedy routine, really. Yeah, they're just hearing me sing badly, basically. Maybe it needs to be a karaoke channel. At 89 viewers, that's actually Like when you do the sums at the end, you find out that that's around about the 11,000 mark. Not that I've done any sums. I mean, what kind of narcissist would do that, huh? Right, let's get rid of this stop stick. Bling! Cretins! And that pushed it up to 90. Oh dear. Oh, in your live streams, it does accelerate. Don't worry, Opal guy. I have every faith that you're going to go far. That you are. And I'm glad that you're my collaborator of curiosities. All right, let's have a look. Let's zoom into this guy. Yeah, it is something like that. Yeah, the discussion that we've had, in case you haven't been hearing it, is that one of my friends, Adele, has been telling everybody to hit the like button. Oh, 103, that's a pretty interesting acceleration. So, yeah, it's something like that. I don't mind too much. So there's the opal, not a bad little opal. Try and zoom in, try and get a nice look at the colours. Gonna have to move it because it's not a bad opal to do this with. Yoik. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Just a little bit too. Try and get it out into natural light then. Amazing. Just sits there, does not want to be part of the game, does it? You'd think it was just a white stone. It's actually quite a good stone. It's all good. So basically, I think because they're on for so short amount of time, the chance of them hearing hit the like button is very, very slim. So I think that's why it happens. Doesn't stress me out. When we end up with this, when I look at the analytics at the end, like it'll have done like 30 or 40 hours of stream time, which is very important. I'm trying to get that. If I get 3,000 hours, then it gets monetized. Not bucketing down yet, but thanks for the heads up. I'm going to move this over a bit so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Basically, this skin here I can't really call it a skin. It's actually opal. As you start cutting into it, it becomes opal. So, oh, I think something magical might be happening. Don't just hold your breath yet, but let's see what happens. It'd be interesting. I'd like to see you getting monetized. That'd take some stress off your household budget. If I did get monetized, I'd start visiting the United States and other places, because I could then afford to, you know, get some nice, decent mobile internet and then go around and visit people. But instead of, you know, trying to figure out how to mail opals to people, I could just go, here, have an opal. In person. Very easy. So all I need to do for you is to go to figure out where the bribery bridge is. Easy. That's easy enough. You're not entertaining enough. Don't be silly. I can remember you were coming home from something, fell flat on your face. Oh, are you co-streaming? Ah, so this is interesting. Should I push a button from my end? I don't know how. You'll just be hearing grindy, grind, won't you? Gilly has arrived. Now let's see if this code is worth the price we paid. It'll work. It'll work. Try and keep your distance, Chewie, but don't look like you're trying to keep your distance. Well, I don't know. Fly casual. Have we just created a streaming black hole by any chance? Nevermore. This bickering is pointless. Vader, release him. As you wish. Oh, finally. Let's see how well this goes. Can you, oh, let's zoom in. Just a little bit of green. Just a little bit of green. Tiniest bit of green. Whoa, there's a like. Use the face, Luke. Look at the size of that thing. Cut the head too. Actually, I remember that when he's going, now I've got this great idea, guys. We're going to go in full throttle. Brilliant strategist, Luke. Do you think you'll even be able to face a target like that? It'll just be like Devil's Canyon back home. Like that one. I believe there is no such thing as luck. Your senses deceive you. Don't trust them. It's literally use the force, Luke. Well, what happened after that was that my children then took it all down and then started a fire. No, no, no. That's not true. That's impossible. He told me you're rough. He told me you killed him. I don't know if I was doing Luke Skywalker or Scooby-Doo. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start rolling in and out. And now we go, no, no, that's not true. That's impossible. Hang on, how can I do this without a hand? Gotta go have a look at the other side. Break off the attack. The potch is still up. I get no reading. Are you sure? Pull out. Oh, crap. Pull up. That was it. I apologize to all the Americans in the audience there. I don't know what I was doing. Pull out, Jorb. Well, seems like this opal is providing us with a whole lot of boring. Going to go to the sides. We've got some. There's just... I'm going to zoom in. There's a little spot of blue there. Just a tiny little spot. Well, isn't that interesting? The moment I zoom in, going to try an experiment. Go zoom out. And then zoom in again. Woo! Like the Austin Powers thing. Woo! 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 Yep, people are tuning in to watch me do that. Woo! 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 I'm sure when they're seeing it on their feed, they're going, he's got to be doing that for a reason. He can't possibly be randomly doing that. Out a little bit. If I've got multiple people streaming it, this is literally the most boring opal ever in the world to have such a huge amount of attention. With this pot shield down, I can't see a thing. I'd have to tell the Rebel Alliance and their insignificant rebellion. I'd have to tell them they might want to rethink the design of their helmets, and maybe they should be able to see out of them. Now, I'm just persisting with this because I can see a tiniest amount of opal coming through. I'm wondering whether it's worth it for you guys, though. This deal is getting worse all the time. Deal said nothing about doing this, nor did it say giving potch to this bounty hunter. Oh, man. I don't know what province of the United States Lando Calrissian came from, but the way I'm doing him. Well, I'm happy for you to shamelessly plug your channel here. It's okay. Same with Opal Guy. Hello there, Daphne. I'd give you a view of the dog, except she's literally going to the toilet. So, I'm not sure you'd want to see that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm cutting this into the shape of a cab. Zoom in a little bit to increase the viewership. Going to cut it into a cab now. It's not looking that good, and I will hunt later. I reckon there is opal in here somewhere. There's opal in him, I felt it. I can bring him back to the light side. Yeah. I can feel there's something here. So I've just kind of made a quick cab out of it. Let me just straighten everything out. I think this new blade's a little bit more brittle than I anticipated. Oh no, there's actually literally a thing in there. There was some sand in there. That was the issue. Better. If you're gonna be subbed, you'd be a powerful ally. Can it be done? He will sub or die. That's a little bit dramatic. Okay, I'm going to do this tiny little one now. Much easier.
Much anger in him. Nope, too old to begin the cutting. When 100 million years you reach.
There we are.
When 100 million years you reach, look as good. You will not. Soon will I rest? Yes, forever sleep. Earned it I have.
Well, they like my Yoda voice. There's another one done. Yoink. Bing. Okay, let me see. I can do this all day. Alright, let me have a look at this. Okay, this is the good side of the opal. Ooh.
Wagga, wagga, wagga!
Hi-ho, Kermit Frog here.
Watch it, frog!
Oh, Miss Piggy, you're fat.
Psh, hiya!
The dark crystal.
Oh.
Yeah. what are they called? Skeltex? Skeklek? Lexskek? Basically, what I'm doing is Frank Oz, like, oh, and I was going to say George Lucas. It wasn't him. It was oh, come on, what's the guy's name? Jim Henson. Jim Henson as opposed to Pauline Hanson. I don't like it. I don't like anything. My shopping trolley murdered. My groceries gone. That's probably a more Australian reference there. And of course, there was that other Hanson, of course. Do bop, do bop, yibbity dop dop do dop, do bop. Now, I thought this opal was going to be interesting, but it just seems to be full of sand, basically. Cutting this bit off. So what do you do to your opals? Ooh, dop, 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 ooh, dop, dibbity dop, dop, ooh, dop, 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 ooh, dop, dop, and opals. Well, I did get an opal out of it eventually, but 90% of it went to powder. Let me just poke it up. Yay, we can see opal. Yay, precious opal. Woo! Wagga, wagga. Okay. Alright, this one, zooming out just a little bit. That'll probably get me down to 70 people. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions that only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. Yeah, we've got people who are fans of Rainbow Connection. 7 likes, thanks guys. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh, that's right. Who did the elaborate? Was it David Bowie? Because I've got a Bowie knife somewhere. I've got this crystal ball. No, it wasn't that guy, was it? No. Oh, I can't remember the dude's name. He died recently. Hello, Helgen. 99. Helgen 99. Agent 99? Missed it by this much. Is the bread Elgon? Wonder if hit any pop culture references that Helgen understands. Probably not. I keep pitching them, you keep missing them. Ah. Iceland somewhere. The capital is Reykjavik. Yeah, that's all good. It was a pleasure seeing you. Haven't heard from you in ages. How long have we gone for? 124. Ah, okay. I'll do one more stone after this one. I'll try and find a nice, spectacular one. Because this one isn't exactly turning out to be the most spectacular in my inventory, shall we say. And that's 2 in a row, too. How annoying. Oh, another like. Thank you, whoever did that. Very appreciated if you like. Like and subscribe and all the fun things. And when you're done with this... Oh. It's all good, Helgen. You can visit his channel if you want. Also, there's Collaboration of Curiosities, who's a friend of ours as well. Oh, is this possibly a... Okay, it was probably Collaboration who sent you my way anyway, wasn't it? It's alright, I cottoned on eventually. It's harder than it sounds. Live streaming, cutting an opal, and thinking. I think so long as I'm doing all 3 things at the same time, I'm about ready for Congress. Wasn't you? Ah. My conspiracy-addled brain was incapable of thinking. I am twice as ready for Congress, I think. Hey, if Elon Musk gets a shot, surely I should get a shot as well. Put me in the department of random departments. All right. Here we go. Rather boring, really. Let's go find something that's less boring than that. What about this one? Aha. Yes, indeed. I'll just take the top off it and see what it does. Not a lot. Take the bottom off. There we go. Nothing! Okay. Moving on. Find another one. No, we'll try this one. That's a bit big. Let me have a look in here. My amazing set of OPALs. I could do that one, but it's too big. We'll quickly take the skin off this one, because that looks interesting. So quickly taking the skin off that one, but I think that'll be too thin to make a decent cab, so I'll quickly grab another one. Aha! Double the aha. Look, I found a lot of ahas. And this one too. I'm very curious about this one. So, got that one. Got that one. Okay, it's starting to bucket down here. In case there's people from other countries, bucketing down means the rain has arrived. There's a nice piece of opal there. That one is not a nice piece of opal. I'll put that down before it hurts somebody. No. Ah, a lightning ridger. A very small lightning ridge stone, so let's do that one. Not bad. Except I'm having trouble getting this sand out of it. Not bad little stone, it's just really, really tiny. Hang on, let me just show you. Not bad. Glad I did that one. Zoomed out too far, 56. Oh, another like. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't a bad one. There's little flecks of blue all through it. Let me go and we'll quickly do this one because this one will yeah. See you around, Opal guy. Sweet dreams. Why do you do this to me? And all the opal was blue. Oh no, don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the opals. I just can't control my hands. Sunlight, moonlight, good times, opal. Okay, it's getting ridiculously thin now. No. Let's give this one a shot. One of these has got to do something good. I think this one will. Going to zoom out just a wee little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, 9 likes. Excellent. Excellent. Look at the potch. Look how it shines for you. And all the things that you do. And it was all light green. I have to say there's been a few successes this particular live stream. One of them has been I'm using a larger blade, and that seems to have worked out quite well. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Collaboration, Adele. It wasn't that long ago that I was trying to, how do I put this? I was trying to, recover my life and, find someone and all that kind of stuff, that. And so I got onto all the apps and started talking to ladies. And I had decided that my autocorrect just had decided it didn't want me to breed. Because honestly, if you try to say something romantic or something nice, it'd come up with the most filthy stuff. I literally had that on speed dial. Like, I am so sorry, my autocorrect doesn't want me to breed. You can imagine that you're probably feeling a little bit vulnerable and a bit, whatever, going onto these apps or whatever else, especially as a female, and all of a sudden you're like, you want to do what with a sledgehammer? Dude, that's A, creepy, B, not physically possible. Look, you seem like a nice guy, but I'm pretty certain the badgers would object to that. Pretty much. No controversial debates around here, just my autocorrect. Well, not that kind of controversial debate anyway. Right. I thought this would do better than it did. It did not. I would zoom in so you could see it, but pretty much it is that. So I'm not gonna waste time mentioning words and stuff. I've got one. I know. I have a secret weapon here. I have a whole heap of knobbies from Lightning Ridge. And I'll grab one of them and I'll just say it. I'll grab one and I'll rub the knobby until we get some colour. I've got another one here that I think will be pretty cool. So I've got this one here, a bit of a jelly opal. Just believe me, it looks good. And this one here, just have a look on the side. If the side's anything like the middle, we're in business. Pretty small, but yay, whatever. Whatevs. So, oh, and there's one. That's a nice one. Quickly give that one a whirl. The moment something's grinding against that wheel. Fuse. It's quite funny, isn't it? Because sometimes, like, you spend awful lot of time with an opal. Sometimes, like 5 seconds later, it's done. I think the birds are calling now, so I'm going to try and get this done. This one is not the. This is not the Magnus opal that I'm after. There's got to be a better one. I mean, objectively, it's not bad. It's just not good. So, you know. Wasn't that little bit of inclusion in there? Get out of there. Out damn spot. I'm cutting the Scottish opal. It's not a bad one. It's just it's not showing up as anything. Right. There we go. Starting to get a few. Look at that. Oh, they don't want to go to bed. I got one of them. I've got two kids that they can screech and scream. You've probably heard them. But there are others around that can do the same. They can outperform me. There we go. That's much better. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful little stone. Excellent. Right. We'll do this one next. This is the second from last. Come on, you can do better than that. You know what to do. Come on. I do like lightning ridge opals, but they very rarely behave. There we go. Nice little opal. Check that out, check that out, check that out. It's a nice opal. Tell you what, put this guy into a ring and then present it to your loved one, and then go Belvedere, will you marry me? I don't know why I decided that Belvedere was the recipient of this ring. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Carol, will you marry me? There you go. Oh, yes, I will, especially with such a wonderful blue ring. Yes, I spent all of my money on it. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, there we go. I'll dot that one up. That is an absolute cracker. Love that one. Okay, so we've got our Magnus Opal. Do I dare do another one to try and top it? Well, just remember this one, because I'm going to do this one, and hopefully I'm not going to regret it. Okay, so first things first, let's just take that bottom skin off. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the angles a bit. Try and make this piece worth it. Okay, there we go. Right. You can tell when I like what I see. Oh, wow, 2 extra. Thank you very much, guys. Whoever gave those likes, I really, really appreciate it. You can tell that I like what I see when I start doing these kind of round motions on the wheel. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that I, as efficiently as possible, get the, whoa, smooth up the stone. Worried about that thing in the middle. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, where's that coming from? Might be coming from there. I wonder what the refractive index of OPAL is. Sure, when I start scratching the birds, they'll all start liking it. This is the last one, and I think we have done the Magnus Opal. A beautiful little jelly crystal. That's a white cap. That's a knobby with a white cap, and so technically it should be facing like that, but it's not. Weird. Okay, Adele, I don't know what you're doing, but what I'd suggest is I'll go and I'll do the birds. It'll take about 10 minutes to get the birds all settled and stuff, and then I can finish the stream. But make sure that you keep your stream open so that I can get on there and like yours. There we go. Fair enough. I'm not going to rush the birds. I don't even know why I said 10 minutes, because it's never 10 minutes, but you know. Bending over this little machine is a little bit trialing, so I'll probably have to finish anyway on the opals. But the birds have been hanging out. They're just waiting. You can tell. Just going, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now, it doesn't look like much, I know, ladies and gentlemen, but that is quite a smasher. Oh, you're already monetized, are you? Wow. I didn't know that. Well, that's good. That's very good. Okay, let's turn that off. Yoink. Okay. Oh. Well, the floor's a mess. That's me walking. Oh, 12 likes. Thank you, whoever did that. Okay. Well, turn the aircon off because I'm closing the door. You can see the door closed. Oh my goodness. All right. Here's the opal machine, by the way. The new one. It really does look like something diabolic, doesn't it? Anyway. Yeah, I do believe. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Hello, Loki. How you doing, Lokes? How you doing? What have you done here, huh? You're looking okay. New Dremel smell. Yep, I put I'll have to put fluffy dice on it. That's not exactly the best of views. Hey, how you doing, huh? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, ha, you got my nail. All right, I'm going to go let Max out. Do you want the door open or closed? I'll leave it like this. If you want to shut it, you shut it yourself, okay? Okay. Hello, Max. Hello. Do you want to get out? What? Oh, thank you for the like, whoever did that. All right, let's go get you out. Come on, out you get. Get on here. Wants to get back in the cage. Not exactly happy with Max. All right, I'll close the door for you. There we go. Don't stress out all the time, Loki. All right. Maxi Baba. Magnificent Max. All right. Where have we got our little device? What do you reckon, Max? Let's do your beak. Yeah. That beak. Oh yeah, gotta love it. We'll spin this in your feathers here. Yeah, that machine, I haven't quite finished it yet. I've got to put the cover on it so that I don't die of silicosis. That's considered to be bad death. I don't know what you can see, but I can see like powder just coming off Max's beak. That's the skin on there is called the growth plate, and he really likes the beak being separated from the growth plate. And there's also a feather just in there. Hang on, let me get that feather in here. There's a little pouch. I'm sure a vet would know the name of that pouch, but there we go. Feathers out. He just loves having that skin loosened around there, because although they're didactyl, yeah, I think so. Do you reckon I need to get a dop stick and wax and stuff? To his nose hairs? Oh, sorry. Okay, I just poked him in the eye and he doesn't care. Welcome to American Nails, Max. Or American Beaks. See, I know one of those shop names. That's the only one I do know. Whereabouts? Just in there? Right. Let's get you done. Yeah. He's loving that. Actually, there's something going on here. Oh, it's a pin feather. Check that out. Show it to him first, Max, before I take it out. Look at that one. Got rid of you. How's that? I bet that's better. There's like a dozen here. You know, I thought I'd gotten all these pin feathers. I've been scratching him with this thing quite regularly. And like, there's always something with this guy. Always something. Loki too. Loki's been over preening recently. I'm not going to call it plucking yet, but over preening. She's taken out like leg feathers and belly feathers. I took her to the vet, and she said if that keeps continuing, we're going to have to put her on a plan. I'm like, gee. Yeah. I wonder if someone knows this. Okay, Google, how many feathers are there generally on a bird?
On the website Quora.com, they say some birds have between 1,500 to 3,000 feathers. Birds of prey might have up to around 8,000 feathers. Waterfowl may have even more, with some swans having up to 25,000 feathers.
So say 8,000, between 8,000 and 25,000. So we'll go for around 10,000 feathers. What? No, he's just happily eating a thing now. Set off something. Scratchy poo. Oh, really? Did it give you the same answer? I wonder how many people have just had an answer from their own device. I wonder if there's actually room for a bit of mischief in that, actually. Okay, Google, tell us a joke.
Let's try this root tickler. Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired.
Oh. The things I do for you. Oh. I'm wondering if like 55 people have just had Google tell them a terrible, terrible joke. Sorry. It's hard to hold a thing and get the feathers. I think he wants me to... Oh dear. I like the balloon family one actually. When the kid comes in with a pin. Father goes, you let me down, you let mum down, you let the whole family down. Yeah, I know, they think that artificial intelligence is going to take over the world. I don't think so, not with those jokes. Could just get, yeah. Okay, Google, what's the temperature in Botswana?
In Gaborone, Botswana, it's currently 26 degrees.
Far out. How many feathers have you got? Ah, right. Do the spinny thing. There you go. Oh yeah, the spinny thing, the spinny thing, the spinny thing. Like the spinny thing. Can I do the... There we go. Let's do the beak. Let's do your cuticles. So I put cuticle cream on you. Excellent. Yeah. He's absolutely loving it. He's giving me stink eye now. Yeah. There's still a shower of powder down going through. Oh, far out. There's more here. How many? Like, what did they say? 10,000 feathers or so? Well, like, I think I've done 9,000 just here. Yeah. Well, if I get one wrong, he's not going to like it. But there's like 100 here. You're going to have to get down because my arm's getting tired, Max. I know you like sitting in your dominance position and all that, but like, screw that. Yeah. It's the birdie beard. But it's interesting that he even he trusts me enough to do it. Oh, got me. It's all right. There you go. We're going to say good night to Pony. If you want to get more done, I'm happy to sit down with you and do it. But like, I need to relax my arms and stuff because it's... All right, I'm going to say hello and goodbye to Pony. Ah. Hey, Pony. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was only a matter of time before I hit a pin feather that was not appropriate. There we go. Now that is opal dust, but you would expect it could be powder down. Yeah. Pony, she's laid 2 eggs in the last 2 days. Tell you what, she had the most, like, pigeons have the most pathetic nests available. She'd taken something from here and just put it on the ground, and that was her nest. There we go. All right. Oh, turning around. Ladies and gentlemen, here's me face. Yeah, I'm not taking over the Aussie man's job, I don't think, not anytime soon anyway. Thank you very much for sharing this with me, guys. I am absolutely exhausted. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you enjoyed the content. I am here most days. Usually I'll do about half of the week doing a opal video and a bird video, and sometimes I'll put out a short, and very rarely I'll put out a longer form video. But I hope you had a great time. I certainly did. Have a lovely evening or morning or whatever it is that you're at. Dr. Phil out.